Welcome to the listing dashboard. This is the best place to view and manage a specific pre-order listing. There's four main areas. There's the action area on the left, where you can make updates to your listing, as well as see its configuration, its settings. There's the analytics panel on the right, where you can see how your pre-order listing is doing. And below that is the by variant section for variant specific features, and then on the right is the pre-order section. Let's look at each section with a bit more detail and I'll show you what you can do from here. So starting with the actions area, every time you see a little pen icon next to a setting, that means you can change it. So we can see that there's no discount for this bike helmet pre-order listing, but we can click that and then just add one here. 5%. Nice. Going down from there, deferred charge pre-order. So that just means that we're vaulting customer cards at checkout, so we can charge them in the future. Users fulfillment holds, that's a Shopify specific setting, and that just means that orders will be created in Shopify with the on hold order status. So fulfillment and shipping software will leave that order alone until it's lifted. Moving down, shipping in December. So this is maybe one of the most important ones. This is your shipping statement. So you can change this at any point by just clicking on it there, and then you can add either a statement or you can have a specific day count, and then up here on the right you can change the dates. Something else which is handy is this little popover, which just shows you some figures. So when your pre-order started, the quoted shipping date, days until shipping, all that kind of stuff is really handy to just quickly look at a glance. Moving down, the product availability status. This will let you know if your product can actually be checked out currently. So you might have a configuration issue, again talking about Shopify, if your product has zero stock or negative stock, but the continue selling when out of stock box isn't ticked. This will tell you, because in that scenario, the product wouldn't be able to pass through checkout. So anything like that, this is a handy little area to check and make sure that you're set up to actually take pre-orders and have them flow through your store. Then from here we've got a kind of different but still similar kind of action setting. So you can compose an update for customers using an email update. Selecting charge customers, that'll take you to the see all screen, so you can see all of your pre-orders and filter and action them from there. Charge all customers. This lets you do exactly what it sounds like, charge all customers. If this was a charge up front pre-order, it would be release fulfillment instead of charge. Resync with Shopify, that is a button to make sure your pricing, your product imagery, your product names, everything like that is up to date. Approved product will try and automatically sync with your platform, but it's if it needs a little helping hand, that's the place to do it. Finished listing, so just what it sounds like, return to buy now or sold out, whatever your native kind of platform state would be. And then if we click advanced, there's a couple more options. So email me the current customer list. That is a CSV report, which will go to the shop email and kind of show you all this information with a bit more detail. But yeah, you can do it from Excel or numbers. And then generate headless code. That is if you'd like to pre-sell this product from a site other than your Shopify or BigCommerce store. So maybe you have a WordPress blog or something like that. It'll generate a little code snippet that you can just paste in and pre-sell from there instead. Now moving to the analytics panels, pre-order commitment, exactly what it sounds like. This will vary by type of listing. This is a charge later listing, So it's talking about a commitment in the future. We've had £763 worth of pre-orders, which we can trigger charges against. Units pre-ordered. Customers, so how many customers are responsible for these units pre-ordered. We move down here, you'll be able to see two lines. One line will be the pre-orders taken, and then below that, always in light blue, is how many pre-orders have actually been paid so far. We haven't triggered charges for most of these pre-orders, and that's why there's a big discrepancy. Now we move to the by variant section. You can see all of these variants for the bike helmet. You can see we've been a bit lazy with the imagery because they're all blue, even though we've got white, red, blue. But anyway, so from here you can stop pre-selling a variant. You see it takes on a grey pip as opposed to a green one, and then we can start it again. We can see how many units have been pre-ordered for this specific variant, as well as a monetary value for that. And also we can set pre-order limits from here. So if we click that, we've currently got no limits at all for this listing, but you can set total limits, total sales limits for each of these variants, and just click update limits to do that. Next to it, we can remove any limits, and finally we can show default buttons. So that will stop showing any pre-order buttons at all and just show your regular add to cart or sold out button, whatever your store would normally show if it wasn't in pre-order. And finally is the customers pre-orders section. So this just shows the latest pre-order you've received. If you would click see all, you can go to the see all screen for this listing. So it'll show all the pre-orders you've taken and you can filter and action them from there. But we're just showing the latest one to come in. You can see future charge accepted. There's the vaulted card on file. We can see an email address. We can see the date it was taken. We can see context. So this is the specific Shopify order or BigCommerce order it was a part of. And we can see up there's a financial status, a fulfillment status for line items, and some events down there. We can click manage. So this will just show you an expanded version of the line items up there, but we can also add a note or cancel the pre-order from there. So that is the listing dashboard for pre-product. I hope that was helpful.